All right, let's talk about it. This thing said anyone in their 30s with no kids feel rushed to have kids. Like, this is not really a big post or anything, but I am 35 with no kids. And do I feel rushed? I tell you, I used to feel rushed, but now I don't. I repeat, I used to feel rushed, but now I don't. The reason why I used to feel rushed is because I didn't want to be an old man having my first child. I didn't want to be 40, 45, 50 years old, being that old father, grandfather, having my first child. But then I looked at my situation and I was like, it would be stupid for me to bring a child in when I'm not stable. Feel what I'm talking about? See, a lot of you out here, you have kids just because you feel like you're getting too old. And you feel like that you, like me, you don't want to be old having a child. But you look around, you don't have a house. You don't have a car. Dang near making minimum wage at your job. Look, here's the big one. You ain't even in a stable relationship. You're single. But yet it's still just because that clock is ticking, you want a child. Women, I advise you to freeze your eggs if you're in this situation, just because your man may come in your life when you're around 40 or 50 years old and you might still want a child. The reason why I'm saying this, do not have a child with just somebody just because you feel like your time is ticking. There's things you can do. Men, do not have a child just because you are getting a little older and you want you a little man or you want you a little princess. Because one thing that men always say, I'm going off what men always say, I had a child with the wrong woman. Both of you take time to get to know one another. See if this is somebody that you want to be with. See if this is somebody you want to share your life with. Do not just have a child just because he is fine and she is sexy. She got a bit wrong. He got a bit Don't do that. Don't do that. On the other hand, this is why I'm not stressed no more. Because I am blessed to continue working in my craft, working in my purpose, with no distractions, with no having to leave work early, with no giving money to this situation when I could be investing in my future. See, I can say that because I don't have kids. But you ones that have kids, you so high and mighty on the kids statue, you think that that's wrong to talk about. But look, I don't have no kids. And I feel good being able to just get up and leave when I want to. Now, if I'm getting up to leave to do some nonsense, that's another. But I got a lot of stuff going on in my life. A lot of great things, positive things. And when this thing clicks, I will have a foundation built to be able to bring in a child. See, we in this world, we do it backwards. We had a child first and then we try to make it happen. No, you need to go out there, you need to make it happen. And at this moment, I am content with having a child later. That I don't know if it's going to be 40. I don't know if it's going to be 41, 42. But what I'm not going to do is purposely plan to bring in a child into this world and I don't have myself together. You know what I'm talking about.